every week, tune in for the review. Mr. and Mrs. Chat serving hot like they do. Stand clear of the sidelines, we on the attack. Big Blue Tees, the podcast, ain't no looking back.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to the Big Blue Tee. Today, we're diving right into the big one. Our new quarterback, Jaxson Dart.
Yeah, lots of buzz around him.
Definitely. We're looking at an analysis called Jaxson Dart to the Giants, a deep dive. And really, the main question for you, for all of us quarterback-hungry fans, is, was grabbing Dart late in the first round the move that sets up the Giants' future?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? So let's maybe start with the basics. Who is Jaxson Dart?
Okay, so he's, 6'2", 220 pounds, played at Ole Miss, transferred from USC before that.
Right, and his numbers last year, 2023, were pretty strong.
Yeah, over 3,300 yards passing, 23 touchdowns against only 5 interceptions, and like a 65% completion rate. Pretty solid stuff.
And you can't forget the legs. That's a big part of his game.
Oh, absolutely. Nearly 400 yards rushing, 8 scores on the ground. That dual threat capability, I mean, that's what teams are looking for now.
Exactly. And it wasn't just empty stats. His QBR, I think it ranked in the top 15 among all Power 5 quarterbacks. That tells you something about his effectiveness.
And he wasn't just dinking and dunking either. The analysis points out he was top 5 in the SEC in yards per attempt, like 8.5 yards.
Which is great. Shows he's willing and able to push the ball downfield, stretch the defense, something, fans here have been asking for.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Okay, so the physical tools, the college production seem to be there. But the big question, how does he fit with Brian Daboll into that system?
Yeah, that's really crucial. His background at Ole Miss is interesting here. High-tempo offense, lots of RPOs, run-pass options.
Right, so he's used to making quick reads, post-snap decisions, pre-snap adjustments too.
Exactly, and that experience, it should theoretically make for a smoother transition into Daboll's system, which is also a kind of modernized spread that relies on the QB processing things quickly.
You kind of see shades, maybe, of what Daboll had with Josh Allen. Not saying he is Josh Allen, but that mobility, the toughness, maybe that gunslinger element.
There are some parallels people draw, for sure. And look, PFF had his big-time throw rate at 6.3%. That's higher than guys like Caleb Williams, Michael Penix Jr. last year. He's not afraid to take a shot.
Okay, but does he protect the ball?
Yeah.
That gunslinger thing can cut both ways.
Well, and this is encouraging. His turnover-worthy play rate was actually pretty low for playing in the SEC, so yeah, he takes chances, but maybe not recklessly. Finding that balance is key.
Okay, that's good to hear. What about the stuff you don't see on the stat sheet? The intangibles. Joe Schoen always talks about tough, smart players, leaders.
Right, and Dart checked some boxes there, too. He was a team captain at Ole Miss. That usually means something about how his teammates view him.
And Ole Miss had a good year, right? 10-2, beat LSU.
Yeah, they had a really strong season, bringing that kind of winning experience, that mentality into the locker room. You could argue the Giants could really use that right now.
Makes sense. Okay, let's switch gears slightly to the actual draft. How it went down. The analysis confirms pick 25 overall in 2025, but they had to move up for that. Right?
They did, yeah. That's significant. They sent their 2025 second rounder, which was pick 34, their 2025 third, pick 99, and a third-round pick in 2026 to Houston to get up to 25.
Wow. So that wasn't just a casual pick, trading back into the first round like that for a QB?
It signals a major commitment. You don't give up that kind of draft capital unless you have a really strong conviction about the player. They clearly believe Dart can be their guy.
So summing it up for everyone listening, you've got a mobile quarterback, seems pretty poised, comes from an offense that has similarities to Daboll's, and the team made a big move to secure him.
Yeah, and I think that combination of the upside, the big throws, the running, with maybe better ball security than you'd expect, that's the intriguing part. All right, well, I think that just about wraps things up for this deep dive.
Yeah, seems like a good place to pause.
Just wanted to say a massive thank you for tuning in to Big Blue Tee.
Absolutely. And a huge shout out always to Black Freezy TV.
Oh, definitely.
For the fantastic programming, the production, everything that makes this possible.
Yep. Their work behind the scenes is just really appreciated.
It really is.